Okay, I'm going to be checking Twitter for an audio check. If you would assist me in that confirmation, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for that. Okay, we're going to be brief because obviously it is a holiday today, but I did promise I'd get you this information. So we're going to do this expediently, and then we will break to finish the observance of Resurrection Day. So in the template example I was given yesterday in the session, the template was built by two indicators for MT4. Now, the indicators really are just drawing lines and boxes. That's all it is. It's not really doing anything spectacular or magical for you. But there's a place on Forex Factory. Make sure I've got my audio still here. Okay, this is forexfactory.com. And if you go on their little search window up here, in the upper right hand corner, and do a search on daily boxes and lines indicator. Okay, this is where I acquired it from. Really useful tool. It allows you to do a lot of things that we won't go into here, but we'll obviously be able to show you what you can do with it. Once you download the indicator, this is some of the things you can do with it. And I didn't show you everything that I do with it last night, but we will add a little bit of that today. It gives you a whole lot of detail. Hanover is really talented as it relates to coding MT4 stuff. So you can see that, and here's the indicator down here. You're just going to save that to your MT4 platform, and then restart the platform, and then it'll appear in your indicators tab under customs. So going back over to the MT4, assuming you've downloaded the indicator to your platform and you restarted it, when you go up to insert, go down to indicators and then go to custom, and you'll see it appear right here, daily lines boxes. Okay, this is one of the cool indicators that you can have multiple applications in the same chart, but you're going to have to do something with it by having a unique ID down here. So you have to change this to something different. Okay, I'll leave that up to your imagination as to what you want to use it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start at the top, and I like to have 90 days, about 3 months worth of information, and we're going to start this. Okay, we're going to delineate the time of day with daylight savings time in mind. Normally it would be 5 and 21. Now it's 4 and 20. Okay, and the box that you want to have shaded, I have a very light color, like Gainsborough is nice, at least on my eyes. You can create whatever background color you want to have to delineate the session for the entire day on True Day format. And the lines, you can create your own. We'll leave it like that. Now these properties down here at default will give you this. Okay, what it's doing is it gives you the high and the low established during that range of time, okay, or true day format. You can go back in the indicators list, highlight it, and then edit. Just want to do one more double check on the audio. It's showing that I am streaming audio. If you guys could just give me one more opportunity to confirm that it is going through. I'd hate to have this give me the same problem we had the other day. I'm checking Twitter for confirmation on audio. Thank you very much. All right, so when we have the indicator plotted like we have here, we can go into this properties tab here and add other things like V as in Victor. If you do it one time, it'll give you a vertical line separating the beginning of the session for GMT. And if we show two letter V's, or VV as in Victor, it'll give you a ending vertical line that goes across the chart too. If you add an O in here, it'll give you the opening price. It'll draw a horizontal line through the entire range at the candle that starts it. So in other words, 4 GMT or midnight in New York. So that's what we didn't have yesterday, but we're going to add it here. And just add a letter O there. And we'll drop that in. Once you close this, it'll appear right here. Okay, so it'll give you your opening price for those that want to use it for that. If you want to use it for your day trading entries or filtering your Power 3 format. You can also have this set up for create a separate template for GMT where you can create the 0 GMT start time. In other words, instead of 4 GMT we have as the beginning time frame of this true day format, you can do GMT format, which would be at the beginning of the day, 0 GMT. And if you create the opening price there, you can also look at that, how we compare midnight in New York, the opening price there, and 0 GMT. So that way it gives you a reference point to do both. Okay, and the only thing you would have to do is create a separate template using those basis points in terms of time, 0 GMT as your starting reference point. But for now, once we have this here, okay, we can go in and now add another version of this. Okay, and right away you got to go down and create some other name. Okay, I'll just put some gibberish in there. It doesn't make a difference as long as it's distinct from the other one. That way it'll allow us to plot it on the chart as well as an overlay. Now here's what you're going to be looking for when you're delineating that sweet spot on the daily range. Yesterday in the video I was presenting to you, I was talking about the time that you're looking at is midnight to 12:30. In other words, 30 minutes after midnight in that time range. Okay, I had an old setting on the chart at the time, so that was a mistake and an oversight on my part. So if I added some confusion to your study, I apologize for that. But what you do is you go into 4.0. It's midnight in New York. You're going to do the same thing here but now 4 point. Delete this. 4.5, and we're going to use 20, and we're going to use the box. We're going to change that to red just to make it pop so it stands out. You're paying attention to it more that way. If you don't like these color choices, clearly you can use whatever you like. Okay, and what this has done is it delineates the section of the day where you have the highest probability for Power 3 conditions. Now, The other indicator that I added in here, now you don't need this one, but I got it from one of the subscribers in our group, Kate. She was very nice enough to send something, but I was already using this here. But I'm going to show you what I had on the chart because it was a lot easier just to pop on there. It is this one here. She sent it.